Hi, this is Ahulani. I'm going to start us off today with a really simple prayer that each of us gets what we long for from this call and that we let go of the rest. And may we be guided. May everything, our hearts be open. May we, that's it, right? That's it. And may we all exhale. Just let go of whatever it is just for these moments that we can receive what we need to receive. I woke up this morning. I have this little thing in the morning where it's kind of my pretend meditation. I wake up early and I stay in that kind of dreamlike state, and I often get awarenesses or messages at that time. So it's a really cool time for me. Maybe it is for you as well. I used to judge it, say it's not really meditation. It probably isn't. I don't know, but I love it. So this morning, I had this awareness about life is just about receiving. It's such an incredible insight. We are simply here to receive. And I thought about what gets in the way of that. You know, when you look at plants and animals, they're not, my dog just started, her tail just started wagging. When we look at plants and animals, they're not doing things to earn their right to be here. They're not trying to improve themselves. They don't have any stuff in the way of being all that they are. Whether that's growing in what we might call a misshapen form, you know, tree trunk goes like this, or the flower doesn't fully come to bloom. They do what they do for their period on earth. We, on the other hand, have invented religions and all of this stuff that says, I mean, for some of us, I don't know if it's everybody, but there's some of us who say, I can't receive until I've fixed this, or I've improved that, or I've learned this, or I've gotten over that, or my next life, or when I go to heaven, or whatever. So I'm just curious, what is your I can't receive until I lose weight, until I'm married, until I'm divorced, until the kids are grown. What is it that you use to keep yourself from having life now? I think it's a really important question, simply to notice the gap, that there is a gap between allowing yourself to receive and be everything that you want to be, which for most of us really is that open, loving heart, and allowing ourselves the joy and happiness of being alive. I think these are different questions for me now that I'm moving toward the end of my life that I didn't ask myself when I was younger, but I'm seeing now as important. And I also think maybe it's simply a sign that our consciousness is shifting. But what would it take? What would it take right now for you to take a moment to just know that you're perfectly lovable right now, as you are, just as you are, with your story, with your incompleteness, with your judgments, whatever you think is going on? What if none of that mattered? What if nothing mattered? There was nothing that had to be fixed. I think the course of that question goes to how much can we love and accept ourselves just as we are. And how, when we can't, that hesitation is the ultimate not loving. Because if I can't say yes to myself completely, how can I imagine? I'm just like thinking about that. It's so crazy. I've done this my whole life, and all of a sudden I'm thinking, my God, what does that mean for me not to accept what is? For me not to love and appreciate and enjoy and experience what is? So maybe you can join me just for a moment in this place of possibility. You know, the place where you're completely loved and accepted as you are, the way you accept a little bunny rabbit or a child. You see, there's a child that has a tantrum, or a child who's dirty, or I don't know, you know. We just love them just the way they are. They don't have to earn our love, but somehow we think we do. If only I were different. Mm-hmm. No one is saying that to us. It's just our inner conversation, our inner protection. Protecting us from what, right? We can have what we want right now by deciding. And what I'm going to do now is simply allow the transmission of that love to you, to myself, to everyone on earth. So close your eyes if you like, and just simply sit in the presence of whatever it is that means perfect love to you. And allow that love and that light to resonate within you. It's not outside of you. It might feel like it is for some of you, but it's really not. Just tuning into divine love, to perfection that includes you, includes your uniqueness, all of your adorable quirks, all of you, all of your misconceptions, all of your heartache, all of your silliness, all of your joy, all of your generosity, all of your tenderness, all of your hurt feelings, all of your impatience, all of your anger and frustration. Love encompasses all of that. All of your, what you call your imperfections, all of those extra pounds or not enough pounds, all of your strengths, all of your weaknesses. Love encompasses all of that. There's nothing that love excludes. How could it be love and exclude? All of the parts of you that you think are so terrible, all of the things you think you've done or you think have been done to you. Love includes all of that. All of the things you can imagine. All of the things you can't imagine. All of the places where you say, I'm this, but I'm not that. All of the that's. Love includes all of that. Nothing is left out. All of your busyness, all of your efforting, all of your laziness and slothfulness and I don't want to's and I'm not going to's. All of your secrets. So think of some things that are completely unlovable about you, huh? Can you find anything? Love loves that. How about your neighbors? Just think about all the things that you love about them, your friends. Think about the things that you don't love about them. You don't have to love them. Love loves them. The part of you that is eternal love excludes nothing. It includes the part of you that judges yourself for not being able to love, right? Yeah. So let's now, we've done you, let's imagine your family. We're going to just send this love out to your family, whether you love them or not, whether they've been kind to you or neglectful or amazingly generous. We're just going to allow love into that space. You don't have to do anything about that. You don't need to love them or forgive them or any of that stuff. That's all stuff of the mind, huh? The truth is, there's only love. Now expand that consciousness to your family, to your neighborhood, your community. Just let that love keep moving out to your town, your country. Just moving that beautiful love across the whole planet, embracing this planet, lighting up the world, reminding everything that thought it wasn't love, reminding it that it's love. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just keep doing that. Such beautiful work. You guys are doing such amazing healing of the earth. Now let's take the things we're concerned about, that we think love isn't, like pollution or climate change or whatever you think. Politicians, criminals, whatever you think love isn't. Take it to that mass of plastic that you think is in the ocean. Let's take it there. Take it to the toxic air. Take it to the nuclear weapons. Yeah, beautiful. Just take love there. Disarm the weapons. Clean up the plastic in your mind. Allow love to come into everything. Any place where there's hunger, let's bring love there. Plenty of food, clean water. Keep your vision going. How would you want things to be? What's that reality? That's the reality we pay attention to. That reality. And then the voices right now that are saying, yeah, but let's get reality. Well, all those voices, let's bring love to them too. The doubters, the doubting part of ourselves, the scared part, the serious part, the controlling part, the reality checker. Let's bring love there too. We appreciate all of these parts of ourselves that help everything work so beautifully. And nothing to take away from this power of imagination and creating the world the way we want it. So take a moment now and just like bring your thoughts to Africa, to the Middle East, to the impoverished cities of the world, where things don't appear to us the way we want them to, where there's disease. No, love exists. Love is. Love is there in the heart of fear. It's there in the heart of all anger. Let's let that love expand. We have the power to do this. It's already done. Just use that power you have. Any place where your mind takes you during the next few minutes of this transmission, any place your mind takes you, just go there Bring love, however you want to do that, whatever that means to you. That's it. Bring truth and consciousness, well-being. Leave nothing out. If you come across something that's too difficult for you, that's a challenge for you, just let that go. Someone else will take care of it. Yeah? That's why we're in community here. We each have the power to change what we have love for. We don't have to have the capacity right now to do all of it. But collectively we do. We've done it already. One by one, disarming those missiles, turning those ships around, bringing food to the hungry. Just watch it happening. Let that movie unfold in front of you. And as we strengthen this pathway, as we strengthen this awareness, it will become reality. It already exists because we're able to think of it. We will experience it manifest. So just join me in this shift of awareness. It's so exciting. Thank you for being born on the planet at this time. We're all here together making this difference. The time really has come. We're participating in that now. And more actively and consciously, we can put our minds to the world we want and not pay attention to the world we don't want. The more we will be in alignment with that creation. Don't worry about other people. No one is causing harm here. It just can look that way. But there's a vibration. Can you feel it? That vibration that says, this is the vibration of the now. We're not in the vibration of the Middle Ages. We're not in the vibration of yesterday. We're in the vibration of now. And in that now, all is perfection. It doesn't mean that there's not pain. It doesn't mean that there's not bewilderment. It doesn't mean that there's not fear or chaos. But in the midst of all of that, there's awareness. And in that awareness, there's complete safety, complete security, complete and perfect love. We'll do more of these. This is just the beginning. And I'm so delighted to have the privilege of being with you today and helping us move this consciousness that we came here to do, this next phase of the Earth's awareness. So many, many blessings to you. Please do write questions below if you want to. And any questions you have, things you'd like me to talk about, conversations with each other, let's do it, okay? Many blessings. Take so much good care of yourself. Namaste.